Oh my gosh, hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do one of the top 5 Bort recipes. Now, Bort is a very picky eater and he seems to only like corn. But today I will show you how to sprinkle in other nutrients besides corn for your Bort. Okay, first off, what you're gonna need is a clean, relatively clean cooking surface for, chopping. See, as you can see, this was just freshly rinsed with just a little bit of residue from sandwich making earlier, but that's okay. We're gonna use the center that doesn't have any residue at all. And you're gonna need a knife. Okay, so as you can see right here, we have Bort's food vessel, relatively clean besides this. Actually, hold on. No, forget that. I'm going to rewash it. Hold on. Get the fuck out of Bort's bowl! Okay, here is his newly cleaned food vessel. So, for starters, we like to sprinkle around a bunch of food mixes for him. What I've been finding that works, for like a base of the bottom is this, I think it's like butter romaine. I don't know, but he actually ate it, which I was surprised by because, as you know, Bort can be very picky. So we have our base leaf to catch all of the corn in, because the corn will go everywhere, and that's really the star of the show, is the corn. So you get another piece, and then you're going to want to chop it up into various smaller, pieces, leaf-like pieces, to entice Bort to eat something other than corn. Okay, so you put that to the side, and then you get your spring mix, which we've picked out most of the spinach because Bort cannot have spinach. He can, but he shouldn't. So once this is all done and prepped, we're gonna take all of the things that do not really resemble leaves, like this little purple shit right here. He loves this little purple shit. And these, spiky greens, he loves spiky greens. So we're gonna pick some of these, like, various amount. Okay, once you've done that and you've realized that a lot of the bits on the bottom of that salad bin are a little soggy and gross, you're gonna get more of this shit and cut it up, because we don't want to give Bort sad, soggy leaves, because we don't know what that little guy's gonna do to the weather. Okay, so now we have the base greens, and then we're gonna start prepping the fruit for the brute, as they say. Okay, so we have an apple, which is gonna be part of the assortment, and now you're gonna try cutting the apple one-handed, because you're holding the camera, because you're not a professional, and you only have one hand. You don't have a tripod or anything to do this. So you're gonna oh shit. Okay, sorry, hold on. Okay, now once you have your apple cleanly cut off, he's not going to eat this much. So we could just do a half amount of apple slice from quarter of apple. Okay. And then this part we're going to save for Basil, because she has celiacs and she can actually have apple snacks. So we're going to, cut that for her to make her do little tricks like laying down. But this isn't about Basil, okay? This is about Bort, and we have to make Bort happy, because, Bort is... Okay, so, I cut the apple slices like this. It sort of resembles cheese. Don't tell Bort, but we're pretending that this is cheese, because he would love to eat cheese, and he says that he wants cheese, but he can't have cheese. So we're pretending that these apples are not, these aren't apples. Okay, so you're gonna, you have your base right here. You're gonna want to line the corners with the cheese. Like this, okay? Like, just so he has kind of like corners to pick from. Okay, so we make that nice and pretty, you know, like a little Bortus cheese board. Okay, right. Okay, and then we're going to assemble part of the greens. You know, just kind of mix it in there. Like I said, you want to have little pretty corners for him to pick and choose. Right? This might be too much lettuce, but you know, whatever. You know, I don't think Bort ever complains about having too much food. Okay, now we're gonna wanna get, you know, some of the fruit. This is a little too much fruit, but that's okay. So a new development that we found yesterday is that Bort somewhat likes blackberries. He was so-so on the other berries, but he really liked the blackberries. So we're gonna keep those blackberries in today. Now with the strawberries, you wanna cut them somewhat, you know, thin, kind of like the apples, but you know, I don't think little man cares how we cut this, but I don't know. I'm just schizophrenic, and you know, I want him to have a good little bites. You know, like if they're smaller, it's like he's you know, finishing an accomplishment, like little goals that he finishes along the way. Okay, so we're gonna grab the berries and we're gonna put them right, you know, here. I like to stick this in the corner like this. So the berries are gonna be the prize. So that's what's gonna attract Bort's eyes to the altar of sacrifice. Okay. See, that looks like a beautiful garden salad. And then the berries we're gonna put right here. One right here, and we're actually gonna sneak one back here. So when he finishes this and he gets up to here, he's gonna be very surprised that he has an extra berry. Okay, now it's time for the star of the show, corn. So what I like to do with the corn, because it would be really cute, you know, to cut it into individual mini corn cobs for Bort to eat. But he actually can't have the center of the cob, which would be very bad. So, don't tell him, okay? But I'm trying to cut down his corn intake because yesterday, when I put him in that box, he like pooped, and when he pooped, it was like corn, and it was disgusting, and it stunk, and I almost threw up. So, as you can see, I've already cut some of it. But watch this hack, okay? We stick the corn in the direct center, and if you noticed, I put everything on the side because the corn goes in the center. So, you place the corn in the center, and then you just kind of shave off bits of corn, right, into his snacky bowl. Okay, like that. Right. Okay. It looks really nice. Here, let me show you guys. Oh, shit. See? That shit look yummy. Okay. And now, I didn't tell you guys this, but we're going to actually garnish this dish. Now, I bought some oregano, and I looked up, and tortoises can actually have oregano. Not that he's probably going to eat it, but you know what? We're going to try, and this shit is gonna be bougie, okay? Hopefully he likes this, okay? So you don't want to put too much in here, so you just, you know, like that. So you put the tiniest little garnish right here, you know, and a bit of the corn, okay? Maybe some, you know, right here, maybe just a little, you know, just to sprinkle it, make it look really nice. Part of the, you know, the art, as they say. Okay, so now that you have assembled the little mini altar of sacrifice for Bort, we're gonna pick it up like so. Don't drop it or else he'll be very angry. And we're going to bring this to Bort. Okay? And look! he's up awaiting his snack. So as you can see, I dug out a little corner and we're gonna place this, oh my God, in the little corner, oh shit, into the corner like so. And now we watch. We're gonna close this and put on Bort's sunlight. This is where his power comes from, is the sun. Oh shit, my toes fucking cramping. Okay, so we're gonna watch if he accepts the tide. There he goes. No, he hasn't noticed yet, but you know, actually at this point, I think he's still very upset with us from yesterday for cleaning his enclosure and making him wallow in his doo-doo. So we're gonna come back. I'll give you updates later. Bye! Hit that like button and subscribe!